Hello and welcome to the show. There is nothing more special than the bond between a mother and her daughter. And Rita and her daughter Brittany share a bond like no other. Rita and Brittany are the co-founders and co-owners of the luxury afternoon tea house, The Dirty Tea. They opened their business in Atlanta just a year ago, and get this, they have already made seven-figure profits through sales. Welcome to the show, Rita and Brittany Campos. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
It is so nice to have you here.
Finally.
Yes, indeed. I have seen the two of you in action in different spaces, and it's just always fun to hear how you two talk about being in business and being the mama and still being the daughter.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to talk, though, about what were you two doing before you decided to go into business together?
So before we went into business, I was in luxury retail management. I did that for over 21 years. And Brittany talked about afternoon tea and the experience she had in London, traveling, and this is where we ended.
Really? So
yeah.
how did you, what was it that made you go, okay, this is magnificent, but I want to do this back home with my mom?
So honestly, me and my husband, well now husband, we were engaged, and I had the best experience in London. So I brought that experience here. I told her, you know, we have to try this. I need you to get into this. It's a beautiful experience. It's just something that every young lady should experience in her life. I wanted to have a modern day tea party for my bridal shower. So we created that and made it permanent.
So, but had you done business together before?
No.
Had you guys?
No.
So how did you do that part?
Well, we do everything together. Brittany is my best friend. So when she brought the idea for the afternoon tea lounge to me, I was ecstatic about it. I feel very blessed to be in business with my best friend. I mean, we do everything together. Our business runs very smoothly. We bounce ideas off of each other. We're very in tune with how we're feeling throughout the day, throughout the week. Operationally, she runs the business very well, and I'm the customer service
So, I was
part.
going to say, so
Yeah.
let's talk about the difference, because there's different personalities.
Yes.
We haven't seen them yet, but the two of you have very different
Oh, yeah.
personalities.
Yes.
What do you two do, and what do you say, my daughter handles that, my mama handles that?
So I set boundaries. I'm not the pushover. I'm not, at the end of the day, customer service is really important, but I think we balance each other well because operationally, I'm on point with everything. She's
And your
great.
mother's a little more gentle.
Yes, she's
Not that you're not gentle.
No, I'm very nice,
but you are.
you have to be stern, and that's what I'm learning in business. You know, you obviously compassion and respect for guests.
Sure.
We are so grateful for support, but a lot does come with the business. So it's just I'm learning a lot as I go.
What's it like watching your daughter handle some of the the ugly parts of business sometimes?
Well, for me, it let me know that she watched me over the years. So it's a proud moment to see how she navigates throughout the business, making decisions on her own without coming to me. I step in gently. I give her a little nudge on certain things, but we work so well together, and we decided when we started the business that we were never going to, our relationship was never going to suffer. To have a business together, and we do so well with all aspects of our life together that, you know, the business was just second nature.
Let's talk about this name, The Dirty Tea, because that sounds so salacious. Why The Dirty Tea?
So the real story is during that process, it was difficult. We went through a lot, and you know, we just kind of got into a little argument, and I hung up, and she calls me back. She said, you know what? You have a dirty mouth, and we're going to call it The Dirty Tea.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
It's so funny because dirty tea is actually a dirty chai latte with a shot of espresso. So it all just worked out.
It all kind of adds up, right?
Exactly.
It is the perfect ingredient for the two of
Yeah, she
you.
has a dirty mouth sometimes.
So as a mom, like, do you ever have to pull back from mommy mode and
do.
be business partner mode? And do you ever have to pull back on leaning on our mothers the way we do and stay in the partner mode? Give me an example of how you had to do that.
Whew, I can give you one good example.
Give me, spill the tea, Mama.
I'll spill the tea. So we were having a discussion about customer service and the way that we wanted to handle certain situations within the tea store. And Brittany is a little more stern. You know, I come from more of a gentle side of it.
She's got a little more spice in her tea.
She has a lot of spice in her tea. She's herbal tea. I'm herbal tea. She's more of a creme brulee tea.
I like it. I like it.
So we were having a discussion about how to handle a transaction, and she was putting her foot down. And I'm like, but I'm your mother. You don't put your foot down to me. I said this is the way it's gonna, but then I have to pull back and remember that we're making decisions together.
Yeah.
So I listen to her a lot more, and more from the aspect of business than mother-daughter.
Yeah.
We have to do that.
Do you have an example of how you've had to sort of craft your relationship, business relationship?
Yes. So for me, what I'm realizing is we're learning together, but she has more experience than me at the end of the day. So there are a lot of lessons in this where I'm like, you know what, it's pride to the side. It is business. She is my mother at the end of the day. So there's some things I just have to listen to because I don't want to hear I told you so later.
Right, there's still that because then you know, Mama.
I know it's coming.
When
And
it's
I'm
all
like,
said and done.
yeah.
Biggest lesson that you have learned about each other, being in business together,
The biggest lesson.
or something that even surprised you.
How well we work together, actually, in compliments.
Did you think it was going to be a little tricky with just how things started?
Yeah, because we went through a lot of things that we could not predict.
Yeah,
And
of
I think
course.
the stress from that made it really, like, we didn't see the vision completely, and I'm so glad we stuck to it because not only has it paid off, it just makes you realize that you can do anything you really put your mind to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We went through so many things that a lot of people would have said, you know what, maybe this
Don't
is not
even
it.
worry
You
about
agree?
it. Yeah,
Like there were some
totally
times
agree.
where you're like,
Yeah.
And for me as a mother, you know, it's a blessing to work with my daughter every day and just see the legacy being created.
Yeah.
That means the most to me.
That's beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, a lot of good lessons learned. You
A
ladies
lot.
are going to join us a little bit later, right? But I want you all to stick around because up next, you'll meet attorney Golden and her daughter, Kristen. This mother and daughter team works at the same law firm. In fact, it's the firm Mom started decades ago. You can catch the two headed to trial and winning million-dollar lawsuits. After the break, they're going to give us the deets on navigating their close-knit relationship. And later, Rita and Brittany give us a one-of-a-kind tea experience. They're going to host one of their famous tea parties right here with the moms and the daughters. Stay with us. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I really want to thank you for season 3 of Portia. It's because of loyal viewers like you that we keep getting to share this daily dose of positivity all across the country. So just a reminder, I still need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and tell your friends. You can catch us now in Orlando, in San Francisco, in Atlanta, and all across the country on Fox Soul. Tell your friends. We'll see you soon on Portia.